So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So that's got things underway.
Portugal have traditionally produced wide men of great flair, and Luis Figo is one of their finest.
Without question.
Yeah, he doesn't have explosive pace to call upon, so he's become a master of dropping the shoulder and making those slalom-like movements to progress.
Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, just skips past his man. And he's only too happy to take that. Now the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has sent him sprawling. And he's managed to get rid. Another chance from a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, delicate chip through, and that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. He's free. He has got... Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a good ball played into space. Roberto Carlos proves too strong. And he's intervened well there. Quarter of an hour played. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Najraoui. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He is through here! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. He rises! And he's quick to get it clear again. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tries a shot! Jordi Alba. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has...
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. It's Lewandowski! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona get their 4th corner. And it's Figo, and he's had it nicked away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played. Adams. 30 minutes gone. That is a great pick out. Belletti. And that is out of play. Kimmich spots it and intercepts. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mohamed Salah. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Figo. Oh, good spread. Now Mazraoui engages and forces him off the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Figo. Mazraoui. Figo. And it's Messi. And Lewandowski. Lewandowski gets his pass away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Picked out brilliantly. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. And it's Figo. Nice ball, and the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Rafinha. Mbappe.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Jordi Alba. That's a nicely measured pass. Mohamed Salah. And the ball's a good one here. Mbappe! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mazraoui. Looking for the runner. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Mbappe. Oh!
The pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Might be danger here. Oh, important interception. Mazraoui. Rafinha. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Jordi Alba. And once more, he proves rigid and robust.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is banging their favour.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He has found the way through. Now Mazraoui. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi. Mazraoui. Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rafael Leao. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, that's well spotted. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Rafinha. And he was quick to react. Jordi Alba. No, he's not going to get any further than that. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Jordi Alba.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Barcelona shapes to shoot! And he's there to retreat. And Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
El dorsal 8, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 10. Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 23, el dorsal 18, Villa, el dorsal 5.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. A couple of changes here, and interesting ones.
Well, it's quite a change in tactics and approach. It's now just about trying to see this one out. Kimmich.
Great defending, strong and determined. Figo really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. He's got away.
Kimmich.
Now Almas. And the counter is on. Now it's Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tchouaméni. Barcelona could counter here. Into the last 5 minutes. Saliba. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, smashing header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's found a way through. And the shot! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? David Villa! Almas could move up a gear here. And time is up. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He won't be happy with that one. That'll do under the circumstances. That has not gone well. Fernando has a goal! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ruben Dias. Adams. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pedri. That's a shade optimistic. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Del Piero. Picked out brilliant. Del Piero! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. That comes as a mighty relief. Costa Curta. It's gone out for a throw-in. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And it's Messi. Pedri.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. Now it's Neymar. Tries a shot! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's had it nicked away. Belletti. No, again there's no way through. And the pass is intercepted. Salah. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And the shot! It's a goal!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Neymar. Pedri. Marquinhos. To Michelis. Back into the middle. A temporary retreat here.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
He has found the way through. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Messi. Pedri. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Just 5 minutes left until the break. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He is through here. Oh, well played. Adams wins the duel this time. Marquinhos makes the interception.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Roberto Carlos. Courtois. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Here we go again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's had a hit! Defending of the desperate variety. Pedri. Chouameni. Pedri. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. He's in a great position. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pinches it off him. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Neymar. That is good strength. And he'll shoot here. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Pedri. Bruno Fernandes. Couldn't squeeze it through. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's a chance. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Cristiano Ronaldo to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Fiddles it through. That is good alertness. Played back in. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe, and the finish! He has done it!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And yes, it's him again.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13. El dorsal 21.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
El dorsal 4.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
El dorsal 11. Neymar.
Chouameni
El dorsal 14.
forwards and with intent. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Costa Curta. Bruno Fernandes. Neymar.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Fernando Torres, and Torres! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi with the short one. Big chance! And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's there to retrieve it. He's tried one! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's looking to catch him up. And here's Mbappe. And here's Messi. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Messi. Back into the middle. Messi. Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Pedri. Now it's Messi. A real chance if he can get through. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Haaland. No way through. Del Piero. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Pedri.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Neymar! And that is wildly off target. Saliba. It's Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bruno Fernandes. And that is that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Cafu. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Beckham, the regular corner taker.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
And now, oh, they could be caught out here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He's shifting through the gears here. Up he goes! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Straight header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Alisson catches it safely. And it's Bergkamp. Messi. He's had it taken off him. Bergkamp. Played back in. Chooses to go back. Has a look and has a go. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And Hullet! And again! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's just a little long. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Bergkamp! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Del Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Belletti. Mohamed Salah. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hullet. Now it's Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And Messi! Just off target. Now that's well seen too. And it's Ronaldinho. Bergkamp. Drogba. Nice ball. There's the shot! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
A case now of complete control. Ronaldinho. Costa Curta. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Japan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Pedri. And he was alert to it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Costa Curta. Ronaldinho looking to run onto it. Stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe. Del Piero. Oh, shooting chance! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Barcelona decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Pedri. Neymar could try cutting inside here. It's a mighty effort! He's kept it out just.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Roberto Carlos. Here's Tchouaméni. Pedri. That's a little off target. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Drogba. Fiddles it through. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Neymar. Pass interception. His positioning was spot on. And they win it back again.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Del Piero. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Del Piero! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Bullet. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Bergkamp pinches it off him. And here's Del Piero. Neymar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. They've played it short. Del Piero. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldinho takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's in on goal. He's got the shot away! No mistake! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Mbappe. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Shifted upfield. Mbappe. He's got away. Big chance! Rodri. who's going to be first to this?
Well, I have a feeling that Shinji Kagawa will be key today, Peter.
He should feel good about himself as well. Fabulous applause as he came out of the tunnel. Mind you, great expectations as well.
Well, he's very good both on and off the ball, so he'll be constantly looking for space in and around the area to find a telling pass or two, or making those intelligent runs to get on the end of things.
And he's proved over the course of his career he can do all of those things and a whole lot more. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Played back. They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Iniesta. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's away. Now the finish! It's in! There is the breakthrough! And that really is so impressive. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Iniesta goes in for the header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Iniesta. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Robertson could try cutting inside here. And a header! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's two now without... Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Belletti. Iniesta. Shapes to shoot. No, he's missed it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. Kagawa delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
So, third corner of the game. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Del Piero. Iniesta. To Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. There's the hit! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Van Dijk. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Threads one in. Mohamed Salah. Iniesta. Could move up a gear here. And here's Lewandowski. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, well played, well played.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it.
Heads it! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
And we're off again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
He's got the shot away! Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, we're on the way. And here's Keita. There's no flag. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And it's Keita. That's a shade optimistic. Pedri. Here's Tchouaméni. Mbappe. That's a nicely measured pass. He's onside. And that has been cleared. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. D'Ambrosio. There will be a throw-in. Akpro. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. And now the breakaway.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe. Del Piero. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the counter is on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Salah.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Akpro. And it's D'Ambrosio. That's headed upfield. Oh, perfectly measured that. Akpro. Del Piero.
This is the time you need that pace.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And here's Del Piero. Mohamed Salah, and he's certainly on. Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Up for a header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Del Piero. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Akpa Akpro. Del Piero. And it's Messi. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. He's gone forward. Quality ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pinches it off him. Pedri. Salah. Nice bit of trickery.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And it's Del Piero.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply
Great
done.
chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Some first-half thoughts?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Belletti.
Such good technique.
He's found the way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Akpro. Aimed beyond the defence. Ruben Diaz with the clearance. Pedri. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Akpa Akpro. And he was quick to react. Now, what about a counter-attack? Team still separated by the game's only goal. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Mohamed Salah looking to add to his goal. He's played him through. Now it's Del Piero.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 29.950 spettatori.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Aim forwards. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. D'Ambrosio. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Could try cutting inside here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 19.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 84. Viene sostituito con il numero 32.
Roberto Carlos is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And that could set him on his way. Could be danger here. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So there's going to be another change here. Petagna joining us now. I think we all anticipated that.
Well, why complicate matters, Peter? You need a goal as quickly as possible, and it could very well work with him in the lineup.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off.
Pessina! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
And it's been taken short. And the ball's come loose here. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Oh, what has happened here? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe. Oh, that's an inviting ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Mbappe!
Mbappe really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Tessina. Akpro. Time and again they are repelled. No, he's just misjudged that one. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Belletti. And here's Mohamed Salah. Messi. Stood up well to him there. Akpro. Pedri was in no mood for any of that. And here's Mohamed Salah. Lobbed in behind. And that has been knocked clear.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Cleared away. Interesting ball. So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into.
Has a goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Barcelona make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Del Piero. Mohamed Salah. Messi. He's had it taken off him. Ito. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's forced to go back. Adams. Mbappe chasing after it. Chouameni. And it's Messi. Del Piero. And the ball is out of play. Mohamed Salah proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, what a ball! And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Through the gears here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. In with a header. It's in. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Del Piero. Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Adams getting this one clear. Del Piero. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish?
Mbappe made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rose are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Del Piero. He's had a shot! Ito.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Now, this could be a chance.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ito. Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ito. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Ito! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Belletti. And it's Salah. Pedri. And it's Salah. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. It's Pedri. Chouameni. Del Piero. Real chance! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Ito. Here's Ito. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Chouameni. Roberto Carlos. It's a good foot in there. Back into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. And we've reached half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. And look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Here we go again then. The ball is bounced loose now. Belletti. Ruben Diaz. For Messi. Salah. He's found a way past. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's very neat.
Stade de Reims making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Spread it left. Pedri, and it's Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Here's Tchouaméni. Interesting ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he cuts out the supply. Sends it crossfield. Barcelona really do look to have it all sewn up here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Del Piero is being harried and hassled.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Adams, it's an inviting looking ball that. Ito. He's cut it out. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Dinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. Over to the left. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Reims can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Cambio de jugadores.
Ruben Diaz. Adams. Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now Ruben Diaz. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's intervened well there. Looking for the run. No, he's just misjudged that one. Corner then.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Reims making consecutive changes here. There's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is promising. Great chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Cleared without hesitation. In it comes. Rams have the chance to go the other way. Barcelona are coasting towards victory. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chouameni, not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Nicely spread. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's found him in decent hit! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. That was a given. It always was.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Kipre. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Del Piero claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a... There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah, header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
And it's Salah. Belletti. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Salah engages and forces him off the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's really well cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Pirlo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's being shifted off it. Pirlo. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Del Piero. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Mbappe. Aim forwards.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And Del Piero! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Decent hit! Messi, tidy with his distribution. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's had it nicked away. Totti. Vieri. Roberto Carlos. Taken back almost at once. Oh, easy pickings there. Tchouaméni driving forward. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, played through for the wide man. Pirlo. Now that's a lovely exchange. Mohamed Salah. That's the throw. Pedri. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, here's a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vieri. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a look and place it forward. Now he's off and running. And it's Totti. Vieri. Vieri! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Italy really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. There's the whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, can he get onto this? Del Piero. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, the shot could be on here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Del Piero. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Roberto Baggio. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, super find. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Now it's Totti. Chance for the header! And yes, it's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Straight header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Italy have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
They get a throw in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
In with the challenge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Pirlo.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
It's Vieri! And that was probably asking just too much. And they win it back again. And that's put paid to a promising move. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Cambio di giocatori.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And it's Baggio. Now that's well seen too. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Well, what about it? Barcelona are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. Ball is over the line.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 24, Chiellini. Lascia il
Shifted
campo per il
upfield.
numero 15.
The ball has bounced loose now.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Del Piero. That is ended up in no man's land. Del Piero. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
Well, he's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Vieri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. All hands on deck for this one. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Two minutes to be added on. Saliba. Belletti. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Into extra time we go. Barcelona displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. That's a little off target. Totti. Pedri. And it's Sané. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Bit too much weight on the pass. He's looking wide. Now, what about a counter-attack? Roberto Carlos. Roberto Baggio. Baggio hurtling down that right flank.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
That carried quite a threat. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's onside. Vieri! Sticks it away! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's Totti! So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence.
Ci sarà un minuto
That's
di
been
recupero.
intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Baggio, dealt with nicely by the defence. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Numero 7, Pirlo.
And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Now it's Sané, and this is Sané. Now it's... Great chance! No, he's missed it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Vieri. That looks a good ball through. Now the finish! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Italy take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And he's certainly onside here. Nicely aimed pass.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vieri. Vieri!
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 32.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 4. Ambrosini, ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And it's Del Piero. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they